I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
I do this for the kids who sit a bit outside the mix, who maybe cope through humor just to fit in for a bit, who never let the world know when depression's setting in. To all of those who know you, that impression don't exist, and it ain't counterfeit, it's just a way to counter it. I'm living things I dreamed about, I still encounter it. It ain't something that a cigarette or alcohol can fix, but all because of it I flipped it quick, went on to write some hits. This a success off another breath. This the first step in searching to be nothing less than be the best in what you do, to prove their strength in being you. Learn so much in chasing dreams that I never would in school. Depends on where your passion lie, just no passion never lie. Life presents distractions, but your actions have to fortify the things that you believe in. Have to scream it like a battle cry, and leave the ones who didn't looking stupid while they're asking why. Couldn't lie, I really do this for the ones I love, those who treat the music as a vice and lyrics like a drug, those who need advice on how to lift their spirit high enough to break out of the box they make up lives they know aren't good enough. Just because it's how it is don't mean it's how it has to be. This is what the uninspired testifiers fail to see. Jealousy results from being that which others fail to be, and if it means you're not with me, that honestly sounds fair to me.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
Do this for my mother, she'll be working for the summer. Do this for my father, cause these days I often wonder what my life would have been like if I was not adopted. To grow up in a home where I was treated like a problem, I don't know, it's just a guess. Your guess probably good as mine. Lucky that I grew up in a home that wanted me to shine. Lucky that I grew up around some mountains we were taught to climb. Without that inspiration, I don't think that this would be my life. Do this for my friends who've scattered all across the country now. I'm out in Sweden walking back through life so I can write it down. Make a living off of sound, so crazy to say out loud. I'm the biggest thing since Travis Rice to come up out the town. Sorry, gotta stunt a little. Used to have my dreams belittled, but it's all a part of it. I know people's minds are fickle, lines between reality and dreams I blur like faded nights. Come up been so good for me, I wish that I could make it twice.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
My goodness, guys, I'm feeling good this morning. All right, we got one more track to play and then I'm in. Let's get it.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to the right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chilling, infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
They say, hey, Marantz, did you invent that song? No, I didn't invent that song, young man. I did not. That was the real DMT. If you guys don't know who he is, he's out there on Twitter. Give him a follow. He's on YouTube. Give him a follow. And once again, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I am so excited about GameStop. Guys, we're about 48 hours away. I don't even know the math. 60 hours away, 82 hours away. I don't know. We're really close. It's coming. It's about to happen. My God. Okay, so they're going to announce earnings on Wednesday. We get it. After hours. I'm going to be live all day. Oh, baby, let me tell you, if you guys remember the old school streams, the 7-hour streams, the 8 hours, we just sit here and we get swamp ass and we're just like, hey, what are we doing for the next hour? That's the shit I'm going to be doing on Wednesday. And not only that, guys, I've been working out every day. I don't know if you guys noticed. Hey, I lost 27 pounds in 27 days. And I'm telling you, it feels great, like Tony the Tiger. But the truth is this. I literally am going up the mountain. So there's a mountain where I live. It's called the Bump and Grind, the trail, right? So me and my pops, it's a loop. It's a 3.5-mile loop. But then this one guy says, hey, man, if you go past the gate where it says, don't go up here, there's bighorn sheep, there's ram, they're all up in the mountains, you know, it's unsafe. If you go past the gate another mile, there's a peak. And I'm like, yo, we're going. So and I got the trash bag on, I got the sweatsuit, so I go up there. And my pops goes with me. Now, my pops is 60 years old. Now, mind you, I run up this damn mountain. Yes, it kills me. But on this time, I was like, yo, let's walk. I'm wearing the trash bag. It's 100 degrees. This is hot. I'm in a sweatsuit. I got a jacket on. I got a hoodie, everything. It doesn't matter. Get up there, and I'm like, yo, I'm killing my dad. He's about to fall out. Like, what the hell? And this dude's like, hey, man, if I meant to, and then my pops says, he's the realest. You know what he says? He says, hey, son. If I'm meant to die right now, that's my ride. And I was like, what? He goes, that was my ride. He's like, I believe in Jesus Christ, and he's going to get me down this mountain. I said, holy shit, Pops. All right, I got you. I got you. All right, we going to do this shit every day? Every day. So I call him this morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, say, yo, Pops, GameStop's taking off, man. Pre-market. I'm paying attention. I got Almo on the phone. I'm like, Almo, what's up? He's $25. I was like, oh, my God. Pops, we're going up this mountain today? He goes, we're going. So I'm up there, and it's like Nirvana to me. And if you guys don't know what Nirvana is, if you guys ever forgot, let me remind you the type of party. Let me tell you the type of party we're about to have on this goddamn planet. The reason why I'm popping, I don't care. I don't give two shits about you. YouTube, come get me. All right? You guys know what happened last week, right? Everybody know what happened last week? Oh, YouTube came and got me. They came and deleted the whole stream. They took it off. They shut it down. And I was like, hey, check this out. If you were here for the live stream when we were lit last week, right? I mean, it was absolute fire. I loved the live stream. But the thing was, YouTube came at me and said, hey, man, you played 12 copyrighted songs. Your YouTube, it's banned. It's blocked in other countries. We're taking the video. And I was like, whatever. I make copies. I make copies of everything. So it doesn't matter if they take it. I still make a copy. That's why I was able to cut up the live stream. But here's the thing, guys. And I'm sorry I'm just playing music right now, cranking it out. I'm in the zone. I'm in the same zone you're in, and here's why. Here's what's going down, all right? And we're going to do this right here. Put me back on the screen. That's the trend line. That's the trend line we drew how many days ago, guys? I'm not good at math, but I can count my toes and my fingers. 3, 3, 3, 10. 3, 3, 3, 20. 24 days ago is that when this trend line started, and we've held the trend the whole way. Yes, we've been through disturbing Discord calls where people are telling me it's going to go down. It's going to 15. I'm going to like it at 16. I'm going to like it at 17. Let me tell you, I like my stock grown and mature, and it's getting older every day. $25 a share. Give it to me. Give it to me twice. Give it to me 3 times. I don't give a damn. Look at the stock. Understand, when it's hitting 25.84 today, oh, Here's the other phone call. Here's the one I want. Hello. Yeah, not there. On the other side. You got to go to the other side. And you got to meet with Jason. He just called me right now. He says he's out there. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly where you go. Yep. They follows the track. You're right on the pathway, on the street. Yeah, go behind the building. Yeah. You're going to park behind the building. There's double doors. The very last set of double doors towards the tire center is where you're going to set up. Yeah, they're going to help you out. I promise. Just you'll see Jason. You're going to have to go inside and get Jason. That's it. And he'll open up the door so you have direct access. All right. Good luck. All right. Thanks. Bye. Yeah, that was work. I'm here. All right, guys. So they all right. Anyway, guys, listen up. I've never once gotten an alert for a live stream. I have to tell them, bro. Tell them what's going down. Yeah, no, it happens, guys. I get told, I probably have had, over all the years, I've probably had, we've done about 700, 800 live streams, easy, right? I don't even know how many, but I've probably had about 3 taken down, copyright, completely taken down. And I said, okay, whatever. I'll adjust. And so what do? I go and clip it and I give it to you guys and give you guys the info. So let's look at the info really quick about GameStop. Guys, and we'll go over the Twitter, I don't want to say beef, but the Twitter worries that were out there this weekend, which they're talking about. GameStop right now, $25 a share. It's $100 pre-split, right? A good price for a lot of people. But if they understand how high the SPY was at the same time GameStop was at these levels, GameStop was around $32, $34 a share. And the SPY was at, oh goodness, 470, 460, 450. Right now it's at 428. So the SPY can still run. I don't know why it's undefeated. I don't understand it, just like the rest of people. This world needs to come crumbling down. And if it's not going to, if the Fed's not going to raise rates, if they're going to stay flat and nothing's going to happen because of whatever numbers they think are happening right now. I don't know what misdirection they give you on the TV, what nonsense they put out there for you. I've talked about it in detail about the employment number. I feel it's a fake number that's being reported. And when you really see the employment number, it's because you will see the increase of car repos. You will see the increase of foreclosures. You will see a lot of that going on. And what was happening during the pandemic is not going to be happening now. The forbearance is not going to be there, right? The forgiveness for student loans is not going to be there. These are all in ties with the debt ceiling that just got raised. So the Republicans put in a lot of key things in there that they want to get money back from. There are no more free rides, right? Basically, that's it. There's not any more stimulus packages out there that they're going to be handing out. I know Kyoto is reporting on Japan giving out some type of, some package for children. Think about what's been happening in America or even in the state of California where they're giving you money for the kids left and right. Every kid you own, you get like $250 a month. I remember we were doing that for a while, child care tax or whatever it may be. All that free money is gone, okay? So what that means is retail spending is going to come down. All right, the biggest consumer in the world, the biggest shopper, the number one client is women. All right, female. That demo is where you cater to. So if you're invested into money, the problem with that, and here's the thing, women shop. We get that. That's why Target is losing. That's why Kohl's is losing. That's why all of them. All right, I don't care what it is. Bed Bath & Beyond, failure, and we're going to talk about that today too. But all these guys are losing because the only thing that's recession-proof is gaming because men make money. I'm sorry to tell you this, ladies, and I know you want to equal pay, equal everything. I know men make money, and there's more men out there spending the money on games. Hey, a big day's coming. Maybe nobody knows about it. I know the fathers don't get the love they need. Father's Day does not happen during the school year. So there are no love letters written to dads. There's no, hey, posters, hey, dad, you made my life great. No, dads only get one day out of the year, and it's going to be the random day on a hot-ass month. Sunday, and then it's going to be, hey, what did you want for Father's Day, Dad? I'll take a game. I'll take a gift card. I'll take something from GameStop. That's the number one destination. If you guys ever want to know what to get yourself, your folks, somebody for Father's Day, GameStop's the best place to shop. I'm just letting you know that right now. But retail-wise, if you're looking at the markets, looking at the trends, they're going to try to tell you falling flat is no growth, right? That's the biggest deterrence from investing into GameStop. I don't see it. It's not a growth stock. It's a value stock. It's not for me. And we want to do growth. We want to do Amazon. We want to do Google. We want to do Apple. You know, the Apple meeting is today, and they're expected to reveal a new VR device, right? Virtual reality device. And that's that new device that's going to actually like tap you into Web 3.0, the way it's going to be built. So if Apple can get the devices up, who's going to get the apps up, right? Who's going to get the actual infrastructure up for it? You can do all the devices in the world. That's why I tell you, the GameStop wallet is one thing. That's why I tell you, iTunes is one thing, right? The App Store is one thing. But what about the damn devices that need to push out that product? That's where the money's at. GameStop's not going that route. GameStop's going the software route. We're developing gaming. We're developing a launcher. And that might just be one app that you download, and now you're using it on this device. But if you're a universal app, it looks clean, it looks sleek. I mean, at least the website does, right? I mean, you got to think about the wallet. The wallet has a lot of utility right now too, but there's some naysayers out there. There's some guys who don't believe in NFT gaming. There's some guys who don't believe in Web 3.0. They don't understand that the biggest engineers right now, the number one guys coming out from college, when you graduate, they're going to the chain. They're going to the blockchain, period. They're getting paid six-figure salaries coming out the door. You want to pay a tattoo artist, a 2D artist guy? You want to pay that guy? You want to pay the guy who's still making Nintendo 64 games? Or are we going this route, the blockchain route, and people that actually understand the technology? That's who they're looking for. That's who they're paying. That's why people are going to school right now for these engineering courses. So the world is being built right now by humans on that. The internet that we know, the 40-year internet that we know, we've been building it for 40 years. Everything has been input by people. Every line of text that you read was typed by someone, period. It took us 40 years to build what you see today. And yeah, it's magnificent. Google's crazy. Wikipedia's another level. The stock market able to trade right here in real time. Unbelievable the way the world has turned. Now, what happens next? What's the new technology? What's the new one? Because you know what? When I was growing up, guys, I was very impressed with cassette tapes, FM radio, cordless telephones, all the things that I thought was high-tech technology. A Walkman, a CD player, a Discman. Oh, man, the first time I ever saw an MP3 player, I was like, what is this? That technology only lasted for like 2 years, and I was already onto the iPod. But iTunes existed before that. Remember that, okay? So when you're seeing these game launchers and you're seeing this Web 3.0 gaming, there is someone out there making the device to use that. And I'm not saying it's not GameStop. I'm just letting you know, whoever's making the device to use that new software, that new technology, those guys are going to make money. Apple's releasing it today. Who is pushing out AI the most? Is it NVIDIA? Is it Microsoft? We'll all figure it out together. But I will tell you, I've invested into something that I believe in. And when it's moving like the way it is, GameStop's relationship with Telos, with IMX, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's fruitful or not. Doesn't matter if it falls apart and it doesn't work. At least they're trying something new that's cost effective, that makes sense for the direction they want to go. Maybe, I'm going to tell you guys something, okay, about business. Maybe you started out here on the left, but you ended up way over here because you made so many mistakes and or you found new ways to do something. There's 293 different ways to make a dollar. You guys know this? I think it's that. 293 days to make a dollar. And what do I mean by that? A penny, right? And let's just go 5 pennies, a dime, a nickel, a quarter, right? Like, how many different ways can you make change for a dollar? It's like 293 different ways. So how many different ways can GameStop become successful? There's tons of different ways. There's hundreds, if not thousands of different ways this company can become successful. So what people need to realize and understand is that just because the business model doesn't make sense for you, the other individual out there, the guy who only sees shit black and white, they sell, they buy, they sell, they pay. That I want to see the bottom line there. If that's all you're thinking about, that's your imagination, well, you're the same guy who gets a paycheck every month and can't see the bigger picture. And I'm not saying I don't get a paycheck every month. I do. I'm the same guy, right? But I'm not GameStop. They are running this company like an entrepreneur, like a brand new out of the box. This public company, IPO just got released. Everybody come to us. Nobody wants to come. That's okay. because we're going to find a way to be successful. We're going to find a way to navigate. And it might not be this. You know, the direction of this channel started GameStop only. And I have so many people that I've talked to over the last 2 years, or people that heard about the channel that talk to me. They go, oh, yeah, you're the guy who talks about the video games, huh? I'm like, what? You're the guy who talks about GameStop, right? You just talk about GameStop every day? And I'm like, you really haven't seen the channel. You really haven't seen the direction I've gone as far as showing people how you actually make money on the market and or not lose so much money, or, you know, private equity. We get involved there as who's involved, who's on the board of directors. We could even look at the fact of how to run a retail company, the ins and outs. What are the pros? What are the cons? What do I see? What are the mistakes Target's making, Kohl's and Bed Bath & Beyond? Like, that's the direction. I never knew I was going to get here in front of you. I never knew this was the direction of the channel. I've always think we're going to be yelling, and excuse my nose from itching. I don't know. I was up in the dirt. But, you know, I'm right there talking about how GameStop is going to be amazing, be great. And yet I've gone the other direction where I'm out here battling AMCers, Bed Bath & Beyonders, giving out some great information, DD we're doing from scratch, whatever it may be. But I never knew I was going to get here. I never knew that. That's the difference in business. You know, it's a Netflix moment, guys. It's an Amazon moment. They started out selling books. They were delivering movies. Nobody knew they were going to be what they are today. The technology, you know, you're like this. Okay, watch this. I'm going to give you an example. Man, my nose is itchy. No worries. I'm gonna give you an example. Netflix goes, you know, we want to do more than just have you rent the movies and deliver them to you in the mail. We want to stream them. Okay, well, what are you gonna stream them on? The computer. Oh yeah, people are gonna log into the computer to watch something on their little screen. Yeah, that's how it works. 10 years later, guys, every TV is built with a Netflix app. Every cell phone is built with the Netflix app. Every iPad, every tablet, it doesn't matter. Netflix is everywhere. It went from being a $30 stock to a $700, $600 stock at the peak. Hey, you want that problem? Keep messing with me. Keep understanding that this is bigger than you can imagine. The direction of a company may change over time. The direction of any business. You may have started out with I tell you what, authors are the best. Authors start writing a book about something and then transition into something else in the middle of it. That is a true creator. That is it. And it's no different here. I'm authoring this story of what is happening with GameStop, what my journey is, buying it. I'm my own entrepreneur. I really am. When it comes to building the channel, sure, I have a whole group of people that want to be along for the ride. Let's all ride together. But I'll tell you what, no one's going to come look for this information until they see GameStop at $100 a share. And they're all like this. Well, why didn't we know about it? Well, who was talking about it? Oh, it was Raider Bro. It was Stacks. It was hot this year. I mean, the list goes on and on. The list is massive. There's 1,000 people that show up every day just to know exactly where we're 1,000 people on the whole planet. 1,000 people here. That's nothing. It's a blimp. You're going to be a billionaire, a millionaire, whatever you're going to be, depending on how much you put in. You're going to be great, especially if you understand what's happening. And right now, this is how I see it. I might be the first one. I might be early. I might be all the above. But I got all the naysayers out there, guys. I get so many messages from nonsense, from just straight hate. Oh, whatever. You're still talking. AMC. It's like, how? What the hell are we talking? AMC? What? I don't understand that. This is giving me life. This week alone, I'm alive today, guys. I know I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm not reading the chat, and I apologize. But shout out to you guys for knowing what the hell this is. You beautiful people. Nirvana hits different at 2.0 speed. Brandon Edwards, I appreciate you. You know, YouTube's going to kick my ass for that one. But it was worth it because it got me hyped. I was on the mountain with my dad. And for Father's Day, obviously, I know what I need to buy this guy. I need to buy him a backpack that carries the water, the Camelbacks. And I also need to buy him some earbuds. But you know what we're doing? I have one earbud in. I have my Skull Candy one. And he has the other one. And he's over here. So we talk to each other. We can hear the music in this, in the outside here. But we talk to each other like this. And we hear the songs playing, right? And they're playing. And he has the button that he pushes it in. It'll skip the song. And a song comes on. And for every song that comes on, this is my dad. Oh, yeah. This is free. 1970. Well, he'll tell you the year, who sings it. Oh, they're one-hit wonders. This is the only song they had. And I'm just like, oh, this was Cream. Okay, Cream. That was Eric Clapton. He was in the group. Phil Collins was the drummer at one point. He starts naming like all the people in the band. Oh, it has the other guy. In the living years. That song, yeah. He's also one of the singers in this. Oh, and My Sharona. Yeah, no, this came out in 79. Yeah, I don't know, man. The dude is a walking encyclopedia of music. So we're going up the mountain, bro. He's just cranking out. He's cranking out all the jams. I can understand why he's going. But yeah, I got his ass this morning. We were going, and they were playing rock songs. And we're like rocking out. We're doing it. And then out of nowhere, Nirvana just crept in. Doom, 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 doom. And then I go, man, I said, Pops, when I go live today, I'm playing that song. I go, look at the price. And remember, I'm just looking like this, and it's $25.84. And I'm just like, yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday. Yeah. Remember I told you how great GameStop was going to be? Yeah. Man, when you came in here, you was crying like a bitch. Didn't I tell you I got my limo? Didn't I tell you I got my ladies in my limo? You guys don't know this shit. I'll be out here quoting movies you guys don't know. I'm an older guy. I'm sorry. The younger kids, they don't understand the language we pass out, but it's okay. I do this for my father. I do this for my wife. I do this for everybody, man. Thanks for the free month, Spider. You the man. Yeah, I know Spider gave out 5 free memberships. Wow. Hey, I appreciate you, Spider, so much. I want to give a quick shout out to a lot of people that matter to me. Let me go down the list. This shit, I'm going to be here all night. I'm going to be here all hour. But yes, quick shout out to Pepper with Salt. So anyway, so somebody put up a video on the Discord, which the Discord's acting up again on my PC. Excuse me if I haven't signed in a while, but it works on my phone. So somebody put up and it was the Highcroft Mining dance video. Man, I was cussing a lot on that stream, but it was good, man. I didn't realize I forgot all about that damn video. Every time you guys post a video I forget about, I'm like, yo, I did that a year ago. Yeah. Okay, guys, listen. Exactly a year ago, this week, as you guys know, GameStop earnings, the annual shareholder meeting is this week. It's on Wednesday. And a year ago, they gave out zero guidance. Zero guidance. We knew they had a partnership with IMX. We knew that they announced that they were going to do a stock split. Well, they said, we will do a stock split when it's advantageous to us. Well, it happened like a month later. So I'm just going to tell you something. The track record of GameStop, if they come out and they don't say shit, I'm okay. They give out the numbers, great. They had a flux of around $100 million, is what I'm banking on, right? I'm okay. But a month from now, if they announce they do a dividend, they got so much cash on hand, they're going to give up that cash to the investors. Because why are you going to expand? There's nothing to expand right now. We're not going to get more stores. We don't want the stores we have. We're hanging on to them. We're okay. The e-commerce is what we want. We want the online. We want to train the people to sell in store and online. It's an omniverse type deal. So we're going to be an omni-channel, provider. But now here's the thing: if you can teach people, indoctrinate online shopping experience like Amazon has done, like Chewy has done, now you've started the transition to go e-commerce and save money. 2020 taught us a lot, guys. During the pandemic, GameStop actually made a profit on those months that the stores were closed. The SG&A was down to $200 million. If we could trim that up and not pay those leases and not pay those bills, the utilities of it all, we could really hit the bottom line hard, and you could see drastic increases, and you would see it scale and over time because that online shopper comes back enough times. That's it. Is someone manipulating you? I don't know. Marantz, we're not old. Okay. Someone is manipulating the price. I don't care about the price. Full year profitability, all the guidance I need. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, XBit, you were the one who put it, because I even gave you a shout out during the video. And that was hilarious. So we're going to go down the list, guys. I am going to read the chat. I know I've been reading the chat, and I apologize. I've been so busy just talking. And I know I have work today. Man, I'm working till past midnight again, doing that nonsense. But I was cranking out to Nirvana this morning, and now I'm happy you guys heard the tracks and you guys do what you do. But I am drinking more water, just so you guys are aware. It's right here. I did touch 226 pounds. That puts me at losing 26 pounds in that range. I'm in the middle there. But I think I'm going to fast today. I'm not going to eat. I think I already ate this morning, and I'm going to fast the rest of the day. I'm just not going to eat. I'm going to drink a lot of fluids. I might even have a shake, but I will not eat. I'll have a substitution. I really want to get firm up. I want to get trimmed, guys. I mean, I really am. You know, the shirt I'm wearing right now, the buttons used to pop. They don't pop anymore. I got room up in that bitch. And my cheeks, I got my cheeks back. I got my jawline back. You know, I'm trying to get it all back. I'm trying to get what I used to be when you first met me 2 years ago. But, you know, hey, doing my best I can. Maybe I'll start flying around the basketball court real soon. Driving to this elevator music. That's my bro talking that bullshit. All right, whatever. Discord's pinned to the top of the chat. If Rico knows, you know, I'm gonna give a shout out to my brother. You know, I don't mind doing it because I thought about pulling him on the stream for like Wednesday for the live stream. Oh, we're gonna talk about that right now. Oh, I know what I want to tell you guys. So, who's the new guy looking that slim? Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. But check this out. This is for you guys. And who was that? Sup, millionaires? Yes, GameStop is love. Yes, I totally agree with that. So check this out. And you got enough people here to understand what I'm about to say. I'm about to announce. Bill Pulte. You guys know who he is. He's on Twitter. You guys know who he is. He's a former CEO of Pulte Homes. I don't know if he still is. I haven't really read up on his bio. He's the guy who 14 months ago started buying into GameStop shares. And he talked with Ryan Cohen. You know, we're battling the BCG, the Boston Consulting Group, all the nonsense. Right? I put out a video 14 months ago. I put out a video why he should buy GameStop. And I said it's because of the people, because of us, the movement. We own the shares. We're going to hold the shares till the end, and we're going to do our best. So with that being said, Bill Pulte has been around since that day, since 14 months. But somewhere down the road, he started texting about Bed Bath & Beyond, about AMC, and then he entertains the groups, which I don't do, okay? And I want to make this very clear. There's nothing inside of me. There's no ambition whatsoever of me trying to go on to PPC's channel, the Bed Bath & Beyond failed network. I definitely don't want to go into the AMC circles because they're controlled conversations. So, and only for one narrative, right? The positive Adam Aaron, not the negative. And so I said, no, I don't want to entertain it. I don't want to get involved. Talked to a lot of you guys, DRS, GME, and DB. You guys both let me know. You said, Marantz, it is your duty, basically. It's my duty to enlighten the masses and to reach out and give my version of the truth, right? What's happening. And I wrote to him. I wrote to Bill. Bill replied back. He replied back and he said, get me on the show. Let's do it. It's like, okay, I want to get him on the show. Let's talk. A couple of things are going to happen here. We've already set a date and a time to be on the show for Bill Pulte. If he follows through with it, that's one thing. Initially, he told me Wednesday, I'm trying to get him in for earnings. Got tied up. I don't know if it's a miscommunication. He's now saying next Wednesday. I want to make something very clear to you guys, okay? I'm not chasing any interview. That's not the way this works. He's an investor. I don't care about the platform or the size of it. You can't buy me. You can't entice me. It's not even possible. I don't care how many people he reaches or that he can reach. That has no influence on me. I'm going to say something very clear right now. If it's not in his best interest to come onto the show and speak about GameStop and his position, or I don't even need to know the details. Just what are your intentions, and or do you have any questions about AMC and Bed Bath & Beyond? Then I don't need him. I don't need him here. Because I'm not here chasing something. I'm not here trying to chase 3.2 million followers on Twitter. I'm not here trying to chase to get the name out there. That's not what I'm doing. It has nothing to do with that. I could care less if he never tweets out the fact that he's coming on the show. I'm not looking for publicity that way. I can put it out to you guys. You know how many followers I have on Twitter? 500. You know how many people I have on here? It's 7,000, 6,000, whatever it is, almost 7,000. That's nothing. These guys have millions, right? But I'm not trying to do it that way. I have the truth. I have the info. I have the knowledge. I will give it to you, Bill. Come on out. That's it. And he already said he would. He said he'd come out on Wednesday. I think he said like noon, 3 o'clock Eastern, noon my time. So I planned it out. I said, okay, well, I'm good for this Wednesday if you are. And he hadn't gotten back to me. He's been going to Taylor Swift concerts 2 nights in a row. I don't fault the man, but like I said, he did agree, and I have it written, that he would come onto the show. But there are no scripts. There are no pre-written questions. There is no NDAs. No, it's just a conversation between two men. And if he wants to have it, we can have it. That is it. Okay? And like I said, he did write me back and said he wanted to come on the channel, and he's down for it. If you guys need proof, which some of you guys always need proof, here it is right here. And he says, what time next Wednesday? He then says, sup, man, can we do perhaps Wednesday, 3 p.m.? Happy to talk on your show. So that's what was going through on the video, on the chat. Okay? So just so you guys know, I'm not making it up. I'm not one of these guys with hopium tweeting out, Bill's coming on the show. Oh, like all these other channels are doing. He's watching or he's here. I don't care. I don't care if he ever tweets it out that he ever saw a video that we put out. Just know I did send him 2 videos. I sent him Connecting the Dots part, I don't even know, maybe 23. I don't remember which one I sent him. And then I sent him another one called Adam Aaron, The Man in the Shadows, or something to that effect. The one where he's in the shadows. So I sent him those 2 videos, and I guess he kind of has a good idea of what we're doing. So he's just looking for more followers. No need to speak about nothing. Correct, Michael. But the thing I'm going to do is a whole different way. It's enlightening people. So you're a tuber, we know. Ed Backwater, you might know a lot. You might listen and you might learn a lot. How about that? But I doubt people can get Bill Pulte on the show. It's not that he can't. If Bill Pulte wants to go out there and get more viewers, he will. Or get more, more people chasing him, he will. These guys are addicted to the limelight or addicted to the little fame they have. I'm not. Let me tell you guys something, okay? I'm going to say this very clearly. If Bill Pulte and his family are worth about $100, $200, $300 million from what I've read, what I've heard, I'm never going to be on a Twitter Spaces call with anybody. I'm never going to be on a YouTube channel with anybody. I'm just telling you. There's nothing I want. Hey, his ass going to Taylor Swift concerts? That's what I would be doing. I'd be going to NCAAs for wrestling. I'd be going to track meets. I'd be going to football games. I would be enjoying my life with them. Nah, these guys are out here looking for drama, looking for trouble. Okay, well, hi, I'm Trouble. I've got a lot of information that you might want if you're making an investment that you're worried about. But if you're trying to jump into the crowd and talk to the people about who's doing what, AMC this or Adam Aaron that, nah. A couple of people have truth, okay? So come get it. That's it. Yo, love the long hair, broski. Yeah, Willie, I'm doing my best, man. Marantz is my hero, my absolute hero. He is a madman. I don't know about being a madman. Pulled it. It's a trap, Marantz. Be careful, dude. Oh, yeah, GTA. Let me tell you. I'm very careful. I'm so careful that I talked to Almo about it, and I was like, hey, man, I would cancel the interview in a heartbeat if I felt a certain way. But like I said, he's been sincere. He's messaged me. He said, let's do it. He wants to talk. He wants to get the info. We'll go with that. It will. But I promise you it's not scripted, and I promise you it's sincere. It's real. It's here. So that's what we're going to do. The party don't start till I got, let's do this party. Yeah. Kai's mileage is my hero. That's another thing about that. The fact that he's talking to Kai's means he really doesn't understand. I'm a ride or die for Marantz. Wall Street hates Marantz. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Well, I'm down with that. I mean, these guys aren't my enemies. So, hey, everyone. Thank you for the support. My son is doing great. He sees the bum specialist today, and he is that. This community and Cosmic Lightning Warrior are the most. Yeah, I wrote to Cosmic. I made a video, obviously, and I was like, why are you deleting why are all the videos deleted? All his live streams, or where did they go? I don't know. But he has a lot of videos, just not the live streams. So some people try to tell me it was like a copyright infringement or something to that effect. I don't know the whole story. I don't want to know. I'm okay. And when I say I don't want to know, as in I don't want to know if it's going to be like a financial struggle, but I do want to make sure he's okay. I saw him tweet, and he said some stuff today, so I was down with that. I said, oh, cool. He's talking. He's good. He's alive. So then that's all I care about. Hey, guys, first time here. Anyone got any opinions for earnings? Or you say options. Anyone got some options for earnings? Yeah, you got an option. Buy or hold or sell. You take your option, okay? As far as call contracts for the week, let me tell you how stupid it would be for you guys to write covered calls. We can talk about that. Covered calls this week is suicide. Absolute suicide. Because all it takes is one announcement and it's over. Abe, you have been here for 12 months. Can I tell you something, Abe? I was watching a live stream, and I don't know if it was your first live stream ever, but it was a year ago that you signed up and you've been supporting the channel. But it was during the earnings call, from what I remember. We had an earnings call last year that everyone refused to show. And we were the only channel on YouTube showing it or playing it, the recording. And we had 12,000 people on here. That was good times. Those same 12,000 people probably sold, probably quit, probably don't know what the hell's going on. They don't want to learn. Marantz, you should ride dirt bikes. The amount of exercise you get from riding and the trails will give you max exercise. I'm pretty sure Pat Smith it will, but here's the thing. I own GameStop shares, so I don't put myself in jeopardy. I don't ride any bikes. Nah, I could go flying off. I could crash. Nah, there ain't nothing there for me, dude. And all I ever do whenever I ride a bike like that, I just get numb. My whole arms and legs and my ass get numb. I'm just shaking, vibrating, bro. I do better at the chair at the mall, bro. Put a couple of quarters in it. Covered calls are awesome. Get out of here. A Yamaha. No, I don't. That sounds like money, man. Marantz, you're the best. Thank you so much, Gabriel. I'm trying my best, man. Yep, that was the first time I seen your channel. Joined immediately. Yeah, Abe, that was the day, man. I do remember you. Can you believe that I remember the day, bro? You guys are crazy, dude. I don't know what kind of recall you guys have, but I just occasionally, shit like that, I remember. I remember the day this dude walked in. Hey, you know what? Abe's been a soldier ever since, bro. What a beast that kid is. Not sure why you think he's bad because the AMC bots almost got him. The GME crowd shut that down quick. No, I wasn't there. I didn't say he's bad. I don't know. You're probably talking to other people. That's not what I said. I say he's been a solid guy. He's been sincere since he wrote to me. That's it. So no harm, no foul. I can see all cosmic videos and live streams. Oh, I can't see that. Wow, hey Stacks, can you calm down on these free membership shit? You guys did the same thing at the same time. Oh my God. You've been doing a lot lately, Stacks. You know, save those pennies, bro. Buy some shares. Do something. Price target after earnings, I'm thinking 32, but I could see it hitting 36. I've been on record to say, Drew, and I'm just going to tell you, I think you're wrong. I think it's going to hit 34. So there you go, right there. The Meme King documentary, Ryan, is tomorrow on CNBC. Yeah, I saw Melissa Lee is going to be bringing out this documentary with impeccable timing, right? It's actually coming out the day before GameStop earnings, and it's called The Meme King and how to build a meme king, or how to whatever it's called, right? And it's basically going to say that we're all stupid and we're all crazy. Like you already know how they manipulate this shit. I mean, guys, I can't even tell you, man. The media is that real. Every article. Can I give you guys an example? So I'm checking the stock today, and I'm looking at GameStop, and I wanted to go see how it's performing. So when I go to the ticker on my phone, I literally have this happen. They have a link right there on Webull, and it says, "Bye bye baby, potential buyers." I'm like, why the is this right here on this on GameStop's page? I didn't understand. I'm like, what the hell? So I go read the article, and it's like, there's this digital online portion. This company wants to make a bid for the domain name and just for the name, right? And the website stuff. And then there's another private bidder, and they're not naming them, wants to go ahead and keep 90 stores open and blah, blah. And then at the very bottom, earlier in 2022, Ryan Cohen had inquired about buying. It's like that's the whole article, just to say Ryan Cohen in 2022 inquired about buying Bye Bye Baby. Did he? Or was he telling them they should sell it off and get some cash and stay a relevant company? Or was he saying sell it to me? I mean, I don't understand what these guys are doing with these articles and trying to manipulate people. But people started a whole damn YouTube channel over it. So there you go. Shout out to Abe and Stacks. These guys are buying memberships. These guys are hanging out, supporting the channel as always. I mean, shit, I probably lost some money right there with Nirvana. So what can I do? I can't win them all, guys. I do the best I can over here without charging you money to read your damn text. 5 more, Funny Spider. It's not a competition, Funny Spider. It's not a competition. Oh, you guys are too much. Please save your money for shares. Now, listen. Let's talk about shares and the price and the potential. What could happen? I've been on record to tell you guys that GameStop, yeah, I know you guys are having a war. You guys know what that membership gives you, right? If you guys don't know, the channel membership gives you access to the members only videos, and I make those one or two days. It's behind the scenes of the channel, So you might get a video and it might be like, hey, here, I'm going to be going live in a couple hours and here's what we're going to talk about. And or if I have some beef or some drama that I don't want the whole world to see, I put it there. So speaking of Bed Bath & Beyond, something went on the PP show just to play song Holding Out Hero by Bonnie Tyler. I don't know what all that is about. Bro, let me tell you something, Aster. I don't watch that show. I don't give him one view. Michael with 5 memberships. Oh, Mike. Just put in $100 buy order too. Well, there you go, Stacks. There you go. For every dollar you put in on memberships, make sure you guys are buying shares, please. Michael, that's all love, bro. Nice to meet you, Michael. How do you say your last name? Vinuti? Vinutti? Vinutti? I don't know if that's how you say it. Michael Vinutti. Vinutti. I don't know. I had a joke yesterday to my son. See, guys, my son's playing it. He's playing Tom Clancy Rainbow Six, right, with all his boys. They're all in there. They're all on the mic. My son has the same grouping guys that he's been playing with for 6 years. And I walk in, I was like, "Yo, son, did you hear about the son? He was talking to his dad on his deathbed." And I get this joke from Almo, okay, from Almo and Buddy. Buddy is Almo's one of his very good friends. Buddy actually played football with Chris Collinsworth. He played in the Canadian Football League, came to the NFL, he got hurt, whatever. Buddy's an old school cat, old school dude, 65 years old, right? Buddy, I'm on the phone with Buddy at like midnight the other night. And Buddy goes, "Hey, Marantz, my dad passed. And it was sad time, but I still remember the last words he told me." And he goes, I go, "Yeah, what did he say to you?" He goes, he went like this. He said, and I was like, "What the hell was that?" He goes, "Yeah, he was dying, man." And I was just like blown away. And it was a joke, obviously, but like it hit different. So I went up to my son and I said, "Hey, son," I said, "Do you know the retarded kid who has a dog? Like, do you know his name? The dog's name?" And my son's like, "No." And I was like, I went like that. My son busted up laughing. He spit out his drink, and the other dudes on the mic and they're like, "That," and he's like, "Yeah, you can't say that." I said, "Man, it's a joke. It's a joke." Buddy had me going, bro. And that's just the way it was. So appreciate you guys. CSI, why is it doing? Did you ever hear why GameStop was halted for 5 minutes this morning? No, but what do you mean? It was a rocket? It came out the gate? It was gone like Matthew Bowling, looking like Usain Bolt? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. How do you claim them? Yeah, so anyway, you have to claim them if you have to have memberships open on your thing. There's so much. Yeah, that shit, Elmo. Depending on how much you need, you can sell an ATM call, an at the money call, and hope you can keep your shares. Drew, I'll let you figure all that out, bro. I'm not here to get $34 a share. I'm not here to get $30 a share. So if I'm writing covered calls at any point, it better be for a lot more than that. I better be writing them way up there, and I'm not swinging anything, and I'm not trying to buy them back. Nothing. I choked on my coffee. I print money. I'm sorry, bro. That's the shit we're doing. We're passing time this way. And Marantz, you see GameStop going to $34. I would be tempted to sell at that point, but I would be able to look at myself in the mirror. If I did sell, but I could use the money, I just want to sell. I just don't want to sell. Hold on, Pat Smith. Hold on, Pat. If you need to sell, okay, then sell. I'm not the guy to tell you, here's your exit, here's not. For every Pat Smith, there's a Mike Smith. There's somebody else that's going to buy it at 34 and hold it to the moon or hold it as high as it's going to go. I don't give you financial advice, man. I don't know your life. I don't know your financials. I don't know any of that. I just know that I have a position that I've been putting money into, and it's worth X amount of dollars today. And over time, over this last 3 weeks, it's gone up an amazing amount of money. It's literally gone up around $7 a share. It's a lot of money. Hell, you want to go look at my GameStop position? We can go do that. Look at this nonsense, guys. I can't even tell you how great it is to look at this number here. GameStop touched out at 517 today, 518, 518.90. Okay. Not only are they paying a bigger dividend coming up, they literally have a new price target of 575. 575. I bought it at 490 2 months ago. I bought 40 shares. That puts me, I can't even tell you guys. The amount of money I've made in 2 months is going to be like $1,500 when it's all done with the dividend payout for the annual dividends and then the stock prices. It keeps going. So you telling me I made $1,500 and I didn't do anything for it? I didn't go to work. I barely woke up. I'm barely on YouTube this whole month. And what? $1,500, literally. I could turn it around and pocket. I will never. My older shares than that are up $300, $400. You are crazy, guys. There's things that I'll never sell. So when we're looking at GameStop and you want to know what it is, oh, by the way, T-Row price. Oh man, I love it. I love the price action, guys. I love all this. I love it. It's like I say shit. Half the people are listening, half of them are not. GameStop right here battling at 24.52. This is them taking profits from the previous 5 days. If you guys don't know this, if you guys don't really understand, GameStop has this run here. At some point, someone has to take profit. And the psychological level of $25 is where people will take profit. Certainly if they bought it at 18 or they bought it at 20 or they bought it at 22, they're like, oh man, it's 25, I'm out. And they'll take it and they'll run. And it's okay. Let them take it. But look at where we were taking off from last time earnings was here. We took off from here. We're now up here where it landed. That's where we're taking off from in 2 days. So you tell me, smart guys, where is this shit going? Where is this? Is this already broken out of the wedge? The wedge is gone, right? I mean, we're literally out of this. You tell me if we're on the leg up. And if you don't think that the TA actually exists and that it matters, let's go look again at Costco TA, because I drew the lines, and this is what told me to buy in. I literally looked, I go, oh, it's getting tight again. This is the year I put more money into it, and I bought down here. You guys know this, or actually I bought it on in March. So I bought it over here, right around with the same level, okay, the 490-ish level in that range, and it busted out and it broke out. It's a technical breakout, and I literally showed it, and I said this is what's going to happen. There's the technical breakout, there's the leg up, and it's going to keep going along with the support, which is that yellow line. Now, if you're ever wondering how to read it, you're going to go here and you're going to go to EMA, and you're going to put in these charts, and if you're going to see that it holds above the 500-day, the 200-day, and the 50-day. So we're well above the breakout. That's it. That's your support. The blue line is your real support. This is what the trend is, and it's out of it. This is why I'm here, and this is why I'm going to be here, and I love this stuff. But if you're ever looking at GameStop, that's why I tell people, man, if you guys really study this shit, if you guys want to go at it, I don't do this. I don't make videos about what it is. I don't go that route because I don't give out financial advice. I give out advice as far as what the company's doing, how great it is. But look at the 500-day. We're approaching our support of 500 days. Guys, that's amazing. We're bounced off of it, came right back down. But we're still above the 50-day, and we're above the 200-day. So what does that mean? That means we have plenty of room to run on this stock. It is changing your life. It is going to change your life. It's going to be great. And I'll be here. That blue line, when we get above it, that's our new support. That's our new leg up. That's where we want to be. And it's going to happen. It'll happen. You'll be like, yo, man, Marantz was talking about this a long, long time ago. I was talking about a long time ago. But hey, what do I know? I want the RSI. I just don't want that. So anyway, I want the RSI, bro. That's all I want. There we go. So that right there, buddy, that's why I keep it on the daily chart. I don't need to see this nonsense all the way down, people taking profit. I don't care. This shit can bounce back anytime you want it. Might be tomorrow. Who knows? Look at this right here. Look at the ad that they put up. I'm telling you, who wants the baby brand? Bye Bye Baby ignites bidding frenzy as Beth and Beyond. Who cares? Why are we talking about it? What the hell are you doing, Weeble? What are you doing? That's exactly what I'm talking about. You know why? Because if people are in GameStop, why are they worried about where it's going? What's the next thing? Yeah, approaching the Golden Cross. It's on its way. It's on its way. That 50 is going to cross that 200. Anyway, one day that's GameStop, $515 a share. Yeah. Do I think GameStop will buy back the $50 to $100 million worth of shares? Connor, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, and here's why. That is GameStop No, not typical circuit breakers. They typically say it was just halted. I'm on Schwab. No, it has to be the movement within the 5 minutes. Sorry to tell you that. So here's the thing about that protection plan. Okay, is GameStop has the ability to buy back $100 million of shares. It's not much. It's not much. It's probably right now at the given stock price of 4 million shares. It's nothing. 4 million shares. Why would we need 4 million shares? We have the coffers. We have the ability to expand the float. We have everything we can do. We can do another public offering, and the public will give us that money rather than take money from your bottom line. The biggest self-inflicting wound for Bed Bath & Beyond, for numerous other companies like Carvana and Best Buy, some of them out there that have done it the wrong way, Mullins Automotive, they went ahead and did share buyback. And by doing share buyback program, you literally can't come out from there. And you're just trying to hold a share price. That's all you're doing. I mean, you go look at Victoria's Secret. They did the same thing. They bought it at $40 a share, $250 million worth. They're at $20 a share. They're half of that. You just lost all that equity. There's no point in doing it. The thing is, it's there to support you in case you are truly attacked. GameStop had the ability to buy $300 million worth of shares back in 2020, and 2019, that range. And they literally were buying them back at $5 a piece, $6 a piece. That was pre-split. Right now, that would be about $1.25, $1.50 a share. That's what they were buying them at. So unless the price gets all the way back down there, which it won't, they're keeping that just in case. Just in case you want to drop it to $10. Just in case you want to drop it to $5. That's the only way I can see it. But I don't see them buying them back at that pricing because they don't have to. They can go back to the public and get the money if they needed to. But they don't. They're creating shareholder value, and they're literally taking that $100 million that are earmarked for that and just keeping it there. That's all I see. Marantz, don't hate, man. I've got a really nice road bike. Taking the wife for a date Friday. First date in 3 years. Babysitter locked in, and we're taking the bike for a long spin. Okay, and when you say road bike, are you talking about a bike that you pedal? Or are you talking about like a motorcycle? Like, I have to know the difference. I don't know biking terminology and lingo. I don't know the lingo, but I tell you right now, I don't enjoy going on a bike ride because most bike seats are hard. They go up your ass, and they they increase your chances of testicular cancer. So I'm gonna say no. Marantz, good point. Yeah, Oscar, I tried, man. I was on the phone with the patient while trying to listen to all that. I'm definitely going to have to rewind it. Yeah, Pat Smith, you do that. Everybody else does because Mullins. Hey, man, whatever happened to that $10 billion deal with Saudi? Didn't I call these guys fakes? Didn't I tell you they're full of shit? And he was like, in 2 weeks, we're going to announce this deal. It's been a month at least. Like, bros, I'm here. A bike that you pedal. Oh, man, I don't know. I print money. Even you know what? I saw this dude on an electric bike the other day. Like, I'm gonna tell you what I have a problem. I have a bone to pick with bike riders. So out here we have really nice bike lanes. The city's mapped out very well, right? We have public roads and paved roads and everything. We have a trail that you can take a golf cart from one end of the valley to the other, and that's about 30 miles. But you could. If you're just driving along this road, they did a paved road, $100 million road, whatever it is, just for golf carts. But bikes with electric bike, I saw this dude pedaling. He's pedaling. He's like, yeah, like he's working. They just stopped pedaling, and the bike just kept going. And I was like, no, man, that's cheating. Get out of here. I have time for that shit. Always be skeptical of any company doing buybacks. Oh, yeah. Or dividends. Yeah, when the balance sheet is not supported. That's exactly it, Stack. So the playbook for private equity is to overextend themselves, do share buyback program, do the lease back program after selling the real estate, and then issue a dividend right at the very, just to deplete the money that they do have on hand. So when you look at AMC, okay, people forget this and people need to know this. AMC did do that. They sold off their theaters and leased them back. That's one move they did in like 2018, 2017. Additionally, they issued a special dividend in 2018. They didn't make money. They made money that year. The markets, the movies were blazing, dude. They were great, record breaking. Does that mean that you need to issue a special dividend? No, Put some money away. You've never made a profit. Put some money away. And they didn't do that because they're not there to make money for shareholders per se, or for the business, for the long-term shareholder. They're there for their executives to get paid and get their benefits and their bonuses. So that's my whole thing when I saw what they did. They did the playbook already, and now they're doing it even better. You would need a pool table for a bike seat. Okay, cool. Thanks, bro. I don't know what that means. Scroll up to what I said earlier to your question. There you go. Pretty much the same thing. Mullen in Saudi Arabia. Ask her, go watch the video. Hey, brother, do you think Apple and GME are related? Seems like AR and gaming go, I know what you're saying, together, like peanut butter and jelly. That is a moped. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Mark Anthony, welcome back. I love you, brother. Do I think they're partners or whatever? I wouldn't say directly. I think they have a lot of similarities, and I think they have a lot of partnerships, like identical. I think the mindset's the same almost in a way. The fact that the refurbished program is succeeding for GameStop, and they're willing to sell Apple products, refurbished Apple products, it says a lot, because Apple doesn't allow everyone to sell their products. Apple has a really tight-knit group. And I'm not just talking cell phones. I'm talking like tablets and watches. And it just depends. You have to be a provider of a service. And what does GameStop really serve? If GameStop's going to sell you a phone, you're just buying the phone, but you're not buying a service. They don't have phone lines yet. This is it. I have an electric bike, but it's pedal assist. So you have to pedal for it to give it power. It's great for hills. Sounds like it, Brandon, but it sounds like you're not really working. That's what it sounds like. Like you're not working as hard as you need to, or as you could, or as you would have to, I should say. It just doesn't sound like a hard time. It sounds like it's easy. There's guys out here who ride bikes everywhere. I have 2 employees. They go for a bike ride, right? They're like, hey, man, we're going to go put in some miles. I'm just like, what do you mean? They're on stationary bikes, bro. They're in the AC. They're just right there in their house. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. All right, let's get up. Get your butt off the seat. Let's go. You need Peloton. Get out. I don't have time for that shit. Sax, I did consider realized gains, but if you owned shares for 2 years, would you get with realized gains? Who knows? Who knows what your realized gains are? There's capital gains, which is a tax. And then when you're long on the stock, you still get taxed, but it's going to be at a different percentage, depending on if you held it for over a year. But I'm not a tax guy, Pat Smith. And the truth is, I've never really sold positions other than the annual position. Like I would sell a position like within 4 months, 5 months, 6 months back in the day. But I really don't sell my long. My longs are there forever, dude. I've never sold them, and I don't plan to, because I don't treat my securities as if it were an item that's sellable. I treat them like I'm creating wealth, like I'm buying gold bars, like I'm buying into precious metals, because I just feel that the companies that I've invested in and done the homework on are forever. And I think GameStop's forever, and I think Costco's forever. I got a $3 special and an ex-divvy hitting my BCC on the 15th. Well, there you go, man. There you go. Mullins are people. No. Lucid already teamed with Saudi Arabia. All right. What does that have to do with me, though? 15 cents. Well, that's good. See why you say this community is the best? It's the best. Oh, okay. I agree with that. Electric on the highway in New York City going 25 miles an hour. Yeah, the mopeds. Mullen, why do you waste with obnoxious con stock? Ed Backwater, that's what we're saying. We're saying don't do it, but it's cool. Peloton is merging with Mullins. Never mind. I should know the answer, but I don't. Okay. He's pointing out that it's a con. Not sure what you don't understand there. Yeah. Loving my employment at Costco, I was approached during work to sponsor Kirkland products due to my model-like physique and good looks. Proud to say I took the offer. Well, that's cool. You're going to be merching, or you're going to be modeling the Kirkland products? What are we starting with? Kirkland underwear for women? Is that what we're going to do next? What else are you modeling there? Is it just the undergarments? Or is it the tennis shoes, the all-white classics? I mean, what exactly? Is it the popcorn? Kirkland popcorn? You look like a fatty. You're probably still doing the Kirkland light beer. What else are you doing? Kirkland pizza and chicken? Hot dog and a drink that you eat without chewing? Is that what you're doing there? Hulk Hogan and all the Hulkamaniacs. You're weak, bro. Did Hellbiz get sold off? I do not see. No, I don't care. That's just another one that was pushed out in front of people. I talked about it one day. It was trash. Just wait until Beyond Meat merges with Bed Bath & Beyond. Yes, we know. Xbit, you're ridiculous, bro. Xbit, next thing you're gonna tweet, you're gonna tell me that you made money on AMC. That's what's coming next. You're too much. My GME shares feel priceless to me. I would feel gross if I sold. I'm gonna get a second job if the wife is okay with it to help with money problems. Pat Smith, it's not money problems that you have. It's your consumption of what you do every month. I think that if you really revisit what you should do or what you can do, or all the above, like, I think you'd be fine. I went through and I scrubbed the list of everything I pay for and what I can afford, what I can't. We did all that. So we did it together. So there you go. No, good point. Good idea, Pat. Yeah. Backwater, you're recycling them. Who knows? Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan. Ultimate Warrior was the best, everyone's favorite wrestler. I don't care who you were. It was Ultimate Warrior. And there's no one after that. I mean, sure, I liked Razor Ramon, but nobody was Ultimate Warrior. He was the best. Ravishing Rick Rude sucked. Ric Flair, no thank you. Lex Luger, no thank you. I didn't like the bad guys. I didn't like the bad guys till I saw Razor Ramon. And he's the bad guy. Okay, it was great. To be honest, there's a GameStop near me hiring. I would love to work there on the weekends. Go for it, man. What's everyone? Loving the motivational videos and you're applauding your fitness achievements. Keep it up. Drew, so I really appreciate that, man. I'm really grinding out here. When I see people say, men lose weight faster than women or all that nonsense. I saw a girl today up on the mountain. My dad is a witness. She didn't look but, 150 pounds, 140 pounds. She looked extremely in shape, sure. She's up on that mountain. I'm a big guy, but I'm moving. And I'm struggling to push the frame. I could not catch her. I could run, and I'd probably catch her then. But we were just walking, and she looked like she was gliding through the mountain. And I said, why can't I look that way? So I'm just going to keep working until I start looking like that. Kirkland is a proud sponsor of the LGBTQ community. I doubt that, but it's fine because most companies don't take political stances. Well, the successful companies. Currently watching Apple event, 1 million viewers. Yeah, APT, I guess, I bet. Got nothing to do with me. I'm not invested in the company. I have been in the past. You rack a disappear. I don't know what that means, but I got you. I have no idea. Message is the cure. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. I don't know if that's true. I don't know what all that's about. All right, guys, we're good there. I'm going to go back to Twitter beef right now, right? So if you guys didn't see with Twitter what's going on, SEC sues Binance and the CEO, Changpeng Zhao, because they violated the U.S. securities law violations. Apparently, he commingled funds. And that's the decline in Bitcoin today. If you guys don't see Bitcoin falling off the face of the earth, it's because of that. So there it is. Got announced and boom, dropped. Lost it all. It happens. But what does that do on the thick scale? That's that drop right there. It doesn't mean shit just yet. So real support at around 22,000. So I don't see it still falling down all the way through. I think it can bounce. I think it'll figure it out. But yeah, so he messed around. And, here's the thing. So somebody went out there and was writing this article about, or passing around the article, about the fact that, ooh, it's going up. Ooh, baby. Ooh, don't mess with me right now. Look at this shit right now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hold on. I got it. Hey, you guys don't mind, do you? You guys don't mind, do you? I just want to look. I just want to. Can I just can I just stare at it a little bit? Oh my God. Ah! Okay. Anyway, so the point is that GameStop's partnered up with Telos. And Ben, who is an avid guy on Twitter. He has a big following. Ben's upset. He's like, hey, man, let me tell you. Telos is a scam. It's this, it's that. You know, read all these. Razor Ramon said that, Marantz. Oh, did he? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm the bad guy. He did say that. Rest in peace, Razor Ramon. All manipulation. Yeah, you're right. If you have a problem, if you have a spending problem, I could do less. I just need to chill. Yes, exactly. Hulk Hogan, I don't care what the F Kirkland gets behind. Just keep long, keep putting the best damn canned tuna on the market. Yes, we will, true. Yeah, Pence running for president. Oh, what a waste of money and time. What a waste of resources. That dude might just, I don't know. It's not going to work out. I heard something about GameStop in the metaverse. Yeah, it should work out. We'll see. GameStop is going to 500, nerds. Yes, XBit, without a doubt. So here's the thing, okay? I'm watching. Oh man, there goes the Steam. Whatever. Back to the stock I love. Let's look at this one. When in doubt, zoom out. You guys ever want to zoom out and go to the 10-minute chart? How's that look? We're doing a consolidation. We're going sideways now. 30-minute chart. 1 hour, 2 hour. 1 hour. 4 hour. Yeah, we're okay. That's the daily. All right, currently 24.53. Okay, cool. So I forget what I was about to tell you guys, but I will tell you this. No, I don't. I remember. So they're telling you that Telos is a scam, as they put it, because only Bitcoin is truly the decentralized, real crypto coin. And the reason for this is because people don't understand, or they do understand, that certain DAOs, okay, the coin itself, whatever it backs, whatever it's tied to, and the technology that it's built upon, that this, in this case for Telos, everyone's like, well, there's a CEO for that company, and there's a CFO, and there's all these employees, and there's this. So someone's taking profit somewhere off of that coin, off of what they're doing. And I'm just going to say, you live in a world that we're trying to tell you we're going to make things tied to a blockchain. The only thing that's not tied to the blockchain that is solely tied to the blockchain is Bitcoin in this case, but that business model is not what we're building off of. Those are layer one. Those are extremely gas heavy. They have technology of layer two where it's gas free. They've done this. They've done this technology. So until you understand the world of NFTs and what can be the penetration of your market, and for us, the TAM again, right? Total addressable market. Like if we know that we can get a portion of it, 1%, 2%, 10%. I don't understand the naysayers. I don't. They're constantly thinking in the world of FTX. Like they're afraid to say this is the partnership. You weren't saying that shit with IMX and they have their own coin. You weren't saying, oh, this is a scam. You just say it about Telos, but you don't say it about IMX. That doesn't make any sense to me. So they could kiss my ass. SEC would declare my cat as security if they could. Probably. What'd you miss, J. Cole? A lot. GME wallet need to have an epic cash coin. I don't know. Pence going to pull the good old Bernie con. And once again, for your help and friend. Yeah, well, the thing is this, Stacks. Trump loses the Republican primary, which I don't think he can. But if he were to lose, he would still run. And he would run for independent. And he'd really fuck shit up. He would eat it. I mean, Dems would be nervous, but that's how I see it. My MacBook Air has never crashed. It's cool. I know the guy that donated 1K to Bernie the night before he pulled out last time. That is terrible. Oh my God. Bitcoin is preferred currency for human trafficking. Anabolic steroid. I need stats for that to back that up. I just don't say shit like that, but I got you. XMR is the best cryptocurrency. ETH with layer 2 is the best platform for building. Yeah, I don't know what XMR is, but I definitely know what ETH is, and that's what we've been doing. I thought Bernie supporters were poor. I don't know, man. I don't pay attention. Yeah, guys, I've been up since 4 a.m. I need to get my energy back. I need to get going. But I'm gonna take a quick power nap and get my ass to work. You're gonna help me out with getting into the NFT space sometime soon, bro. You know I'm a damn caveman, but I want to be in it. Okay, Stacks, well, check this out. Just the other day on Twitter, I started handing out free NFTs again. Yesterday. I have so many to give away. I gave like 97 copies of like one song to like one guy just because I wanted to empty out my wallet. I'm going down the line. I'm emptying out my wallet. My wallet is tied to my extension. It's here. Let me do this really quick. And I'll open it up. So open new tab. So here is my GameStop wallet. It has Loopring in there. It has Mutable X and it has ETH. Right, about $22, whatever it may be. You guys know I bought some big ticket NFTs. I've been giving them away the whole night yesterday, trying to clear this up. So I have 100 copies of this song, Last Laugh. I have this one. I have your boy Nancy NFTs. I have this creator. I forget their names. But these are all people that are selling their thing. These are all for sale on the GameStop marketplace. So you can do that. Pepperwood salts are out here too. But you have the Marantz Rantz gold coin. I have 899 of those left. That was my baby, dude. A guy made that all because I was willing to retweet his NFTs. I got this damn thing. I don't know. People want this stuff. All these songs, they're here. The games themselves, you can play, like right here, this is Link. So Zelda, whatever, you can play this Boomerang game. It's an RPG within the game. So there it is. And I don't even know how to play it, honestly. I don't know how to throw I just know that space. Do I have to click like this? Oh, there we go. Oh, I can click. Okay, cool. So this is an NFT game. Yeah, boom. Yeah, I don't even know how to do anything. So, get a heart. I don't know what that does. It takes me to the next level. Warp to 3. So all this stuff happened. You can buy stuff, and so this is a game. This is like the first NFT gaming that you'll ever do out there. So this is a game I'm going to give away on the platform. I give it for free. I don't care. I don't need it. I don't have that. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. But I'll just... But I just play it. Get my boomerangs back. There you go. So, just so you guys know, I'll give this one away coming up. And I have a ton of them like this. I have games. I have stuff. Oh, get that guy. Kill him. You can't even break that. Oh, bad guy. Got him. So that's the game. I just want to show you guys. And I don't really play this stuff anymore. I just do my League of Legends. I've been grinding, bro. So there you go. I don't have Epic. There we go. Game, something to do at work. There you go. Like, we haven't even talked about NFTs with each other in months. Yeah, because, you know, I was upset, man. Can I tell you guys something? I'm going to tell you guys a personal thing, and I'll leave this, and this will be the chat or whatever, and we'll leave it alone for the day. I'm going to tell you guys my experience yesterday. I don't know who was there on Twitter Spaces call. There was a Twitter Spaces call held by the new Twitter community of GameStop. Now, I'm the old school community. I was in Twitter at the heyday of GameStop, and I had 5,000 followers, essentially, and it was real, okay? We were in there. And I was holding Spaces calls, 1,000 people, myself and Dizzy, people showing up, doing Spaces call while running the live stream. It was very big events. Let it be known. You know, AMC Safe Space. All that shit is recorded, guys. All those phone calls, they're everywhere. They're all over my page somewhere. Go look at all the videos. They're all there. So yesterday, I see people are on Twitter, and I decided to go into one of the Spaces calls last night. Now, people don't know that my account is Marantz Rantz. It's GameStop Echo, whatever my name is. But the people that need to know. Well, I put my picture on there. People know exactly what it is. So when I went into the Twitter Spaces call yesterday, it was James who's running the show. Now, James before was just a guy who talked a lot. James was he was always in the Twitter Spaces calls with us, but he wasn't running the show. He was just a guy who talks a lot. Now that we all left Twitter, a whole group of us, it's literally James running the show now. Now he's in charge of his own show on Twitter, his own Twitter calls. And it's the same other characters, some other ones, that are the second on the show, the co-host and or a speaker. Those guys, and there's one in particular right now, there's a couple, but they're fake. And what I mean by they're fake is they're just there for clicks and likes. They don't really believe in GameStop. They're not really GameStop guys. They're bitches. Okay. And I'll tell it to their face, and I don't care because I'm in there. I'm chilling in the cut. I'm not a speaker. I'm just listening while I'm playing League of Legends. Then they pull me up to say, yo, Marantz is here. Okay. I raise my hand. I say, hey, I am here. Now, I'm still very respectful when I'm in these spots. I raise my hand before I speak. I wait my turn for them to call on me. Be like, hey, Marantz, what's going on? James was surprised to see me. B-Strat was there. Now, you know, B-Strat and I, very good together. I have been, like, we get along. It's fine. B-Strat's near and dear to me in this channel for a long time for a couple of reasons. But B-Strat was there last night. So was James. And I was talking. And I just said, you know, hey, guys, just want to say thank you so much for doing what you guys do on the Twitter front. You know, we are over here on YouTube, and it's a little different, but on Twitter, you guys are keeping the show going, talking GameStop, and I'm a huge supporter of anyone who talks GameStop. So I just want to say thank you. They were like, yeah, you know, you get all the emojis coming your way. Everybody's happy. I was like, but I do want to elaborate on what's going to be happening with GameStop right now for earnings, what I see, what we're going to do. And so I just started talking. And out of nowhere, I get kicked. I mean, I got rugged the minute I started talking about what was going to happen. Rugged. Gone. And I just said to myself, I'm like, that's a GME channel? That's a GME conversation? Why would you kick me? Why would I get pulled? Like, why would they rug pull me from the mic? Do I care? Fuck no, man. Excuse my language. Hell no. Don't care. I built my own shit. I can go run my own Twitter Spaces calls, and I'd be glad to hold court and talk to everyone who's there, whoever shows up, and go that route. I could. I don't want to. I don't like Twitter. I like whatever. So when that happened, I get a message, and it's B-Strat. And B-Strat's, yo, Marantz, what happened? She's like, they rugged you? She's like, what was that all about? She's one of the guest speakers there. And I just wrote back to her, and I was like, yo, B, I don't even care. I'm good. I was just there to say hi and bye and give you guys the info that I did have. Now, I was mid-info, man. I was doing really good. And I felt good about the call. And then it was like, they pulled me. I was like, oh, whatever. Okay. I was like, I don't worry about it. And then Coupon's coming in there in one of the calls, whatever it may be. And Coupon's avid here. He's always here, dude. He's a cool-ass dude. And James writes me. James is like, yo, Marantz, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, brother. You know, I'm the host. And he's all, but the co-host that I just moved up had you blocked. That's when I go, James, what are you doing, dude? That's why I tell people, be careful. Yeah, I'm careful with Pulte. I'm careful with everybody. Be careful. How are you a supporter of GameStop, but yet you have me blocked on Twitter? And I'm not saying I'm GameStop, and I'm not saying I'm for everyone. But I will tell you this. If you've taken the time to block me, then I know I don't need to be around you. And I know who it was. I know who the guy is. I know his. And then they were all telling, oh, man, he had you blocked. He said, come on back. He was sorry about that. The fuck? Come on back? Nah. Hey, you guys do good on your own. You guys get your own information. You guys pass it around. I won't be over here. Same reason why I don't want to hang out with Bed Bath & Beyond guys, AMC guys, none of that. Hey, you guys do good over there, okay? Buy more. Buy it all. I'm going to be over here. So, you rugged me. And I laughed. I literally laughed. I was like, look at this. Because these guys have the power of controlling conversations. This is why I don't go to those Spaces calls. This is why I don't do it this way. Because when you can control the narrative, you can control someone's information they give. What are you really doing it for? Why are you really doing it that way? Because you have an agenda. You have your own thing going. I literally have an open mic at all times. Anyone can come into this chat. You guys know this. I have the Discord completely open at any time. Somebody starts getting mouthy in the chat. I said, come on in. Let's go. It's always going to be that way. I'm always going to let you say your piece, and I'm never going to, stop you from saying your piece. Not these guys. Not this crew. They'll talk over you. They'll shut you down. The only reason why David versus Goliath or Terrible or Spencer or any of these guys even lasted on the channel talking to me on a Twitter Spaces call is because I was running the Spaces call. If they run the call, you never get the info. You will never be able to get your point across because they'll just talk over you and mute you and rug you. But now I got GameStop guys doing it to me. Good luck, bro. His name is Train. That's what they call him. I don't care. I'll call him out right now. Train. I don't know your damn name. I don't know what country you're from. I don't care. Good luck. Okay? Good luck, because you're the guy who's going to miss this train. Oh, he had coupon block, too. Unbelievable. I don't associate with paper hands. You and I both. The new Saints Row game is creepy. I don't know. Shills everywhere? Yeah. Yeah. Damn, you got rugged. Yep. Damn, who was co-host? I just told you. Train. I listen to them sometimes, never thinking that they would block a super GME supporter. Dane Slayer, they're gross. They're absolutely gross. And I associate let me tell you what I told James. And I told James this, okay? Because James got a DM from another guy. There was a new guy in the chat listening to me talk. And he goes, yo, man. He's like, that would have been cool if that guy Marantz would have kept talking. He was like doing really good. I'm telling you, I was doing good. Like, I know I was doing good. And James is like, yeah, dude, he has a YouTube channel. You should check him out. Here's the link. And he sent him the link. The guy followed me and we talked. We messaged each other yesterday. And I told him, I go, thank you for the support. And all. He's like, dude, he's like, you're dead on about GameStop. He's like, I don't know why they don't want to hear it. I go, oh, they're all right. They'll figure it out. But here's the crazy part, Dane Slayer. I told James, told B-Strat, you are who you surround yourself with. So if you're surrounding yourself with people like that, I can't hang out with you. That's why I don't go to Twitter. There's like 3 dudes that I don't need to ever talk to again in my life where I'm just like, nah. That's what the problem is I have with Bill Pulte right now because he talks to Kais Malej on Twitter. He messages him. What the hell for? Like, if I'm a multimillionaire, I'm not talking to him. I'm just not. So that's how it goes down for me. Marantz, the BBBYQ guys are still holding out for a hero. Yeah, but Aster, they don't understand. They're not holding out for a hero. They're holding out for clicks and views. PP's raking it in right now. The best he can. You know, a couple $100, whatever he's making. I don't know. He's super chatting it up, doing his thing. But my point is selling merch too. I forgot about that. But they're hanging on for that, for the viewership. They're not hanging on for value. If someone were to come in and buy Bed Bath & Beyond, shareholders get nothing. You go buy Bed Bath & Beyond, BBBYQ, shareholder equity is not something that they carry over. That's why you're in bankruptcy court. No one's going to tell these guys this. It's like there are different types of debt. And if you can't service that debt, what did Linda said? There's like levels, or I forget what the word he used. But Linda, you can explain it, but there's just no way. They're in different categories. So shareholder equity is in the bottom. It's in the last category. He named it something. It was an acronym that he used. I forget what he used. So yeah, well, the priority is one thing, but you called it something like a 3-letter. You said, oh yeah, that's such and such debt, and it was like Wugon or Wugon, UG, WUG, or I forget what you said, bro. I can't remember right now. Damn, I've talked to Train multiple times. Yeah, that's the guy. I don't mind calling him out. I can't hear you anything about it anymore. There we go. Drink a bottle of Formulide, whatever, and block Marantz. Formulate? I don't know what the hell that is. And then block Marantz. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know all the poisons. Must have been an AMC and GME holder. Oh, yeah, one of those guys. I hold both. I get that all the time, too. I've given up trying to convince people what to invest in. I say, if that's what you believe in, you have high conviction, and go for it. I invest in only 2 stocks that I understand those industries. Correct. I'm just with you with that. I'm exactly like you. Expert wants to know the second. I don't want to know it, but that's fine. I heard a Bitcoin mine cave and many are trapped underground. Oh, I have no idea, bro. Are you serious, Challenger? Are you just, is this the trolling jokes you're doing? Making all his lost investment back on super chats and YouTube payments. Yeah, Unicorn, without a doubt. Which isn't much. There it is, the GUC. They're the GUC. They're the GUC. I told you. The general unsecured creditors. That's what they are. When you are an equity shareholder, when you hold shares in a company and it gets bought out, you are the GUC. And the GUCs don't get paid. The GUCs are at the bottom of the end. They're at the bottom of the line. So there you go. The priority is different. So serviceable debt that's how it gets serviced, but GUCs. Man, I knew. Man, I was trying to remember, bro. Thank you so much. That's why you have a lawyer on the staff, bro. He's good. He's smart. There's different levels to this, you know. I know. Sit down and be humbled. Correct. If you buy Amy, you get the whole pie, right? I have no idea what you're talking about. You still got Amy on the corner? No, I don't know what the hell that is. Drew, what is your second stock? Bobby might be sick. You guys talking in that code link. I don't think Polte knows anything about Kai's. He will figure it out eventually. Yeah. I just tell him, hey, bro, you need to stop hanging out with old crazy people. Tesla and GameStop got out of Apple, Amazon, and Google. Well, there you go. Tesla and GME. Polte is fighting division amongst the apes, so I don't get why you blame the dude for it. Lee, I don't blame him for anything. What the? Do you like listen with like one cock in your ear and not two? I'm trying to figure it out, bro. You're the worst at this stuff. Lee, and I don't mean to come at you that way. Do I mean to? I don't know. I don't know if you've ever been like lippy with me. Yeah, I think you have. That's why I'm getting aggressive with you. It's like subconsciously aggressive with you. I like you. I thought I liked you. Well, here you are. I'm not blaming the kid. I literally said I don't think he understands the whole play. Marantz knows my conviction in GameStop and Tesla. Yes, dude. So you're absolutely you and my other guy, the workout guy, the Tesla guy, Jay Kerwin. I believe that's his name. I can't remember right now. I hear you. I got out of Apple to buy GameStop and Tesla because there's more upside long term. Yeah, sure, man. You know, we all have our home run. We all have a stock that we believe in, big blue chip, and then you have GameStop, the next blue chip. So that's the route I'm running, bro. Division amongst apes. We're not apes. Correct, Abe. Oh, my God. Isn't that so good? I just take one of these golden shovels and dig a hole in the ground and be like, we're breaking ground. We're breaking ground on the next GameStop. Anyway. One cock in his ear. Yeah. Can you hear me coming? You didn't hear me coming? I used to say that, bro. Hey, Stacks, when I was a gamer, playing the game, like shooting up people, right? Playing Call of Duty, whatever it was. I'd be like, bitch, playing Search and Destroy. Like, bitch, that's why I put my thing in your ear so you can hear me coming. And it was like, bro, we talk too much, man. We're real gamers out here. I don't know what you guys been doing. Anyway, was 9:52 on game halted today? I don't know. I don't know what was going on there because I don't pay attention to the halts. I don't pay attention to price action. I don't pay attention to anything. I just chill. I buy as much as I can when I can. That's what I do. That's it. So it looks like it found its bottom, which is flat today. Is that what it is? So it peaked out 25, 80 something. But now you're on the minute chart, and I don't know what's going on. It's not loading. There we go. So you found your support. You found your bottom, which is great. 24.50, 24.04 down in the after hours. So that's where you bounced off of. You think it's going to keep coming down? I don't. I can get to 24.66. I'll take it. We'll see how it goes. I don't know much. Hang on to that. Somebody hold my shoe. Hold my boot. Quick, get a rope. All right, guys. Other than that, bro, I swear I'm the reason Halo don't let you talk to the other team anymore. I'll be there in Roasty Cats. Yeah, man. Are you kidding? Bro, we were vicious. Marantz, I find the Bowflex gets me, man. Anyway, trash bags. Form without having to run with trash bags. But way to go. Proud of my identical twin. I find that Bowflex gets me in the explosive athlete form without having to run with trash bags. Maybe you're not trying to slim up the way I am. I'm trying to be a mannequin. I want to be slender. I want to fit in the shirts on the mannequins, bro. I'm not trying to have muscles. The hell? I'm 40, bro. I'm not trying to fight anybody. Guys, I can kick everyone's ass, okay? Let's just put this out there right now. I am a world beater. I have a Herculean strength. 6 feet 250, 6 feet 240, 30, now 25. Okay, I'm an athlete. I move fast. I jump high. I'm explosive. Okay, I got rocks. I got hammers for hands. They're massive hands. Probably 11 and a half inches from pinky to thumb. I don't even know. I fit on a whole piece of paper. Guys, I'm a problem, bro. You're not going to bump my shoulder. But I'm telling you now, I don't want to fight anymore. I don't care. I don't want to hurt people. I hate hurting people. It's not fun. You see a guy bleeding there and all you're thinking about, that boy's going to have headaches for a month. I knocked his teeth out, or I put his face in a cactus, or I slapped this girl around and say, girl, don't be coming around me. I don't hate women, but yes. But hey, slap him around like a woman. Whatever. Like, well, no, that's not right either. I'm not made to say that comment. That's just it. Slap this dude around who recognizes him. No, I can't even do that either. Never mind. Bro, I can't talk around here. So many damn rules around here. I love Candace Owens, by the way. She's out there battling a dude. I love this. This is so good on her show. And she goes, so is it safe to say that men can't have children? And then the guy goes like this. Oh, I don't agree with that. She's all, I'm not going to allow your stupidity to take direction of this conversation. She's like, men don't menstruate. I'm due. Oh my God, Candace is beside herself. And I just go back to the skeleton theory. If you were a skeleton, what are you, right? Like, it's just so this world is crazy, bro. TikTok, I'm like this. It's trans. Oh, a lesbian. No. That was a guy. That's what it's like for me. I'm like, can I get to the musical TikTok? Where's the music, man? I like dudes who sing, girls who sing. Where's that at? Nope. They just keep feed me this bullshit. And I'm like, oh man. I just want to watch stuff that I enjoy. Where's the sports? No sports? Oh yes, here's a sport. Oh, it's a man playing women's sports. God damn it, man. I can't. 99 problems and Marantz is in one. Hit me. Marantz is 6 feet. Yes, I'm 6 feet. What the hell? PP seeds. Okay. I guess. What do you want with him? Bring back the shake weight and the thigh master. Bro, I had a thigh master growing up. The shake weight we never bought. Did we have one? We had one. I don't know how we got it. That shit was terrible. Like that. It was just like, whatever, bro. Should have been a proctologist. Big hands. Scare the hell out of everyone. I don't even know what the hell that means, bro. I ain't sticking them up nowhere. That's for damn sure. When I read proctologist, I thought podiatrist, and I was like, what's that got to do with feet? No. Yeah. Once in a while in golf, bar fights, you learn to avoid certain situations. Yeah, man. I try to. I'm a Saturday night Bud Light drinker. Hey, Ruben's out here every week. If you guys don't have the mods channel, right, in Discord, Ruben's like this. Dilly. I earned this one. Bud Light wrapped in a napkin. If you're a grown-ass man, what the hell are you doing going to the bar, drinking drinks with napkins around them? And I tell you, my wife does, can I get a napkin? Oh, it's cold, babe. I'm like, what the fuck? Drink it. The hell is this? If I see a dude with a napkin around his beer, I'm not talking to that dude, man. And that's all Ruben does. Ruben just, they retracted the message? What the hell happened here? Marantz is practicing for stand-in to Creed 5 with his trash bag video. Hulk Hogan, you're the only trash bag around here, bro. All right? You and your whole life. Throw it in a trash bag, please. 100%. I can't play. What is that? Infinite is bad. Oh, it might be bad. But yeah, just avoid it all. I avoid transitionary situations. Dilly, whatever you guys want to say. I don't care either way. Rube's about to get roasted. Nah, man, I already did them. It's not that bad. Gabriel, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the chat. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Looks like GameStop is falling through that support that I had for it. Now we get to redraw. This is how I do it, guys. This is me. I'll redraw the line because I don't care. Okay? Hey, my TA is flawless, all right? The only TA I didn't redraw this. This has been here for months. You guys already know that. But this one that I just drew right now on the minute chart, call me right here. Well, call me. Just don't call me late for supper. Call me anything. So stupid. Anyway, I'm you copy. I'm you wrong. I might just be getting it all wrong. Hey, you got me all wrong. There it is. Warm hands make my beer hot faster. Ruben, I have no idea. My hands are hot from sweating all day. You really want to go this route? You really want to go this route with me, Ruben, my brother? And let me tell you something, Ruben. First, it's man wipes. All All right, you got wet wipes in your truck. That's the first problem. Then the second one, you got napkins around your beers. Bro, what's next? Do you eat ribs with a fork and a butter knife? I mean, what is it that you do that I should not be suspect of what you're doing? Yeah, man, this guy, he allows people to pass him on the road. He drives slow. Oh, what's worse, light beer or napkins? Nothing. I mean, light. I don't mind light beer, bro. I like Bud Light. I liked it for a long time. I just don't drink beer anymore. Drink faster. I totally agree with that. Got 3 more GameStop just now. Good job, man. Just transferred 30 more to Fidelity and about 2 more on ComputerShare. Let's get this. Michael Vinutti, you're the shit, bro. I don't care what they say about you, man. Shout out to Miami Heat. And I'm picking Jimmy Buckets. Nah, I eat ribs with my hands. There you go. Bro, I told you Rubes was on the spit. Yeah, I mean, if he really wants to try me, I could do it. I'm getting ribs tonight, not me. What is the next support line? The next support line is where I just drew it. It's right there. The real support line, there's no such thing as like real support for GameStop. It doesn't work that way. Because you're looking at a minute chart and you're trying to judge a stock based off of the minute ticker for the day. This is a V recovery up until earnings. We can stay right here where we're at and we just take off. The previous is going to be all the way down to around 1920, 1930. That's not going to happen. We're not going that low. No one's going to tank this stock unless earnings comes out and it says we lost $150 million. Nothing at all. Marantz, what are your expectations for Wednesday's earnings? Gabriel, I've been on record to tell you that I think they're going to do well. I think they're going to go ahead and come in on Wall Street's projections because Wall Street's projections are lofty. They are very high. To only lose $36 million, that's crazy good. That's a $120 million swing for GameStop. So if that could happen, man, that's a good number. That's $120 million. I don't care how you cut it. And it all depends on what, and there's a key factor in here for me on actual net profit, okay? I want to tell you guys what it is. It's one of the lines, it's called prepaid expenses. And prepaid expenses are assets currently. GameStop had a drop on prepaid expenses, the biggest it's had from quarter 3 to quarter 4. The drop was like almost 80%, 60%. It went from $270 million all the way down to $90 million. And so that takes away from your net profit because your actual cash position and your net profit position shrinks at that point. But with that being said, what people need to know, why I say it that way, is because if you had that asset line pumped up to 270, let's just say 250, that means GameStop would come on the profit side an additional $110 million on top of the 49 that they were positive. So they were positive $49 million, but they did it with only $93 million on marketable securities. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Not on marketable securities, but on prepaid assets. So on the prepaid side, if you can increase that to 280, 290, like they have been for the last 2 years on average, they've been over 225 for the last 12 quarters, with the exception of the last quarter. So if they could get it up, $125, that would hit straight to the asset line, and that would give you a net profit switch. People don't know that though. If I showed you, so I was at a pool party Saturday night with the Hispanic friends, and they served ribs, fried chicken, and watermelon, and I was like, wait a damn minute, don't take no damn pictures. Yeah, I bet. When you have free time, pull cards. Do that many push-ups. Yeah, I can't do push-up stacks. Remember, I blew out my elbow. And it hasn't recovered yet, and I lost the strength in it. It's tough for me to do push-ups. I'm just being real with you. I need surgery. I know I need surgery. It hurts. I want to look at something really quick, but it's going to take forever for this shit to load because my computer is acting up. So I want to show you guys the potential of what could be. You guys ask these questions, man, and if you guys have not studied the damn trends, it ain't never gonna show up, bro. Look at this shit. This. Oh my goodness, my window's not responding. Okay. Nothing's responding. What about this? Okay, that's frozen. That's good. Okay. You guys want to figure it out? Man, I'm going to have to close the window and get you a different one. Okay, hold on, guys. There's nothing you can do. My Windows is trapped. My window feed is trapped. Well, I was going to show you what's going on, but I can't now. So, my whole computer just froze. Even the chat, even the channel, everything. My YouTube feed froze. There you go. Anyway, I wanted to end the stream anyway. I'll make the video. I'll show you guys. I'll make a good video right now. I'll do the update. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you. I'm going to drink some more water. I'm going to take a little power nap. I'm going to get my ass to work. And I know I got a tan going. I'm getting all red or whatever. It's because I'm on that damn mountain all night. All day and night. So, doing my best. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop. GameStop, prepare yourself for the next video coming out, millionaires. Prepare. It's going to be good. All right, peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to